This isn't your first day.
Oh, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back at the Creek in the Cave. This is the Cabs Dogs. I'm Matty Stew. Brandon LeJean's back there. You can't see him, but he's there. And we have an honorary dog, member of the kennel. He's pissed in my backyard and humped my leg. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Evan Lopez.
You went a little RFK on that for a second, dude.
Dude, well, we were
embodying it, dude.
I'm not gonna do it, but he's got my vote already. I don't know what he stands for. I don't know anything. I know I love his dad and I love his uncle, Jack and Bobby, as I call them. You probably refer to them as RFK and JFK or Mr. President. And
one of them couldn't take a punch, dude.
A punch
from a bullet.
Oh yeah. Well, they both got shot.
Really?
Are you kidding?
Which one?
Bobby Kennedy.
Oh, right.
Was Senator Bobby Kennedy, who was running for president. Dude, that guy did so much for America. It's absurd. Are we good?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you can't help but think.
We just went dark mode in here right now.
Yeah, we just
shit
went
got
dark,
sexy.
dude.
Is this a new segment?
Yeah, get the candles lit and the disco ball dropped, please. You can't help but think if RFK Jr. I don't know what he's got. First of all, you can't have a junior in your name if you're running for president. That's a bad look.
Yeah, daddy's boy.
I just want to toss the baseball with you and get you a cone.
Yeah.
I don't want you to tell me what to do if you're a junior.
Yeah.
You can't really be the ruler of the free world if you're a junior, right?
Yeah.
I feel like he's always going to be wearing a baseball cap.
Yeah.
That's not the best look for a president, but I'm a baseball cap guy. That might persuade my vote. But you can't help but think what I'm trying to say here. RFK gets in office, documents are getting released, baby. We're finding out who killed his uncle.
Which is why it's never going to happen. You got to drain the swamp,
Dude.
He's not making it in. If he really knows too much, they're not going to release it, dude.
I just love the last generation of hot guys with dorky voices,
Yeah.
There is no liberty without democracy.
Who is the hottest president to you?
That's the hottest president?
Yeah.
Love this question. Let's throw it. I think right away it's Obama and JFK. Obama, JFK, and Reagan are probably...
JFK is a handsome dude.
Those three are on the Mount Rushmore.
You know who fucked the most, though? Clinton, I think. He was that big grizzly bear, dude.
Maybe JFK.
JFK, actually.
JFK, okay, what they risked it for, JFK risked it for Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
Clinton risked it for a fucking secretary.
She had some knockers on her, dude.
Okay, hey.
Jonah Hill's sister played her in that movie.
And I feel like I don't think that does her justice.
She's Jonah Hill's sister?
Well, no. I'm saying Monica Lewinsky's hotter than that.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I feel like that's not... Like if you're Clinton and you're
Hillary
watching
Clinton casted that role, dude.
Yeah. If you're Billy at home and you're fucking watching... First of all, you're probably not. It's just like the worst moment of your life on television.
Yeah.
You're watching... Oh, Hillary, let's turn on the TV, see what's going... Oh, shit. Wait a minute. She wasn't that fucking fat. All right, America?
Yeah. Dude, what if he just started tweeting that out, like live streaming? He's like, nah, she wasn't... I'm going to not in the fat chicks, okay?
And Jonah Hill's sister, we have a name? It's a cute name. Can we get that?
What do you want?
Jonah Hill's sister's name?
Yeah, I also got some pictures of some hot presidents over here too.
Oh hell yeah!
Because look at this is Ronald Reagan.
Forget about Jonah Hill's sister. Yeah,
let's get back Ronald Reagan. He's pretty handsome looking. If you see.
Yeah, well, he was a movie. I mean, that's a Golden Globe winner.
Dude.
Is he doing the Heisman?
Yeah, he's doing the Heisman.
Dude.
And then look at Franklin Roosevelt. Handsome young lad.
Handsome dude.
Oh man.
You knew ladies loved that back then.
That's FDR?
That's just Franklin Roosevelt. I don't know the difference between the two. Don't expose me like this.
One of them's got a D in the middle. I don't know if that...
This one just says Franklin Roosevelt, so maybe it's the normal one.
Was he the one who went
Teddy, you're thinking Teddy, I got you.
He went back to Europe. He would just disappear for 6 months. He had like a whole other family over there. I'm thinking of Benjamin Franklin.
Benjamin Franklin would do that. I know Teddy Roosevelt would just dip for a little bit and go up to Yellowstone and just kill bears while he was the president.
What a man!
Like they would have to fax him. They would have to send somebody up on a horse to give the president
just fighting bears, dude.
Just in Montana.
He should be on the cover of every beef jerky package in America.
Dude, he's he created the National Park Service.
Fucking love him, dude.
Back to the hotties though. Who else you got? Who else was a stud? Obama might be the hottest.
Obama, you had said him, so I didn't bring him up. He's number one. I mean, yeah, they have him number one. They have this little suave ass picture of him in a hat.
Barry? Oh, is he smoking a cigarette?
I think so, but he's 18, so it's cool.
I don't know if he's the hottest. He's the coolest. Like, you chill with him. He's got like the quickest, shit.
You want to know how pathetic I'm getting with JFK? I meant to. My girlfriend just got for a gift. She got me a big picture of like black and white of him like in front of like the. He's in front of like he's like sitting on like a jaybird. He's like leaning on a jaybird, eating an ice cream cone at like one of those fucking dazed and confused like what are those called? Drive-ins?
Like a drive-in
diner?
like burger spot?
Yeah, and I believe that but there's a term for it, like where they come out in the rollerblades.
Oh.
Is it just
I know what you're talking about.
Drive-in diner. It's like Sonic's trying to do it, but like it used to be a real. I think the one from Dazed and Confused is still operating here in Austin.
Really?
That's what I've been told by a Austin local. I've never been, but yeah, that's all. That's an Austin movie, dude. Party at the Moon Tower.
It makes sense. It makes sense, dude. Fucking Matthew McConaughey, dude. All right.
And he's got that beer, McConaughey's. I think we've talked. I read his book, McConaughey, and I don't want. And Matthew, we know you listen. I just want to say, shut up, dude. Shut the fuck up, McConaughey,
Bro.
dude. This guy, you read his book, and it's green lights. He's not admitting to be an underdog or anything, but by golly, shut up, dude. You can't have softballs just lobbed at you through life, and he's just leaning back, big stepping, sending him out the yard. Dude, he was the hottest kid in high school. He was like voted hottest all 4 years. I thought that was just for seniors. He fucking rolled up in a red convertible that his dad bought him. He graduates from high school. His parents sent him to Australia. He comes back, goes to UCLA, decides he doesn't want to do that, comes back to Austin for film school, gets in a fucking fight in a bar. The person that he gets in a fight with, not against. So you and I are in a bar. We don't like the way Brandon's looking at us. We fuck him up. Mm-hmm. The guy that he got in a fight with was just the director of Dazed and Confused. And he's like, hey, man, by the way, I'm filming a movie. Thanks for standing up for me. You want to roll?
Yeah, that's
and
wild.
From there, it was just another softball. Here comes a meatball swing home run, dude. And that's fine. I got no beef with a guy that takes like the opportunities. Mm-hmm. But stop talking like you're fucking Dalai Lama, dude. Shut up. You're not wise. You have nothing to tell the public. You have nothing to tell any of us. Sit in your fucking Lincoln, roll down the 35, and ash a fucking cigarette on your knee, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Stop talking to me. I don't need to hear McConaughey. I don't know why I keep hearing advice from Matthew McConaughey. I'm not looking for it. You walk around town, these people in their yards have little McConaughey quotes. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
It's disgusting. He's gonna become mayor of Austin. I promise you.
Well, he was gonna run for governor, right?
McConaughey don't run. He walks. He leans back and he walks.
Dude, that's some shit he would say.
Yeah. Tell you what, this nation, we've been running for too long.
Yeah.
I really have a good McConaughey. I'm getting a little gangster at the end of it.
I think the more you do it, it'll just start getting better and better.
Yes, right. All right.
Yeah. He said some shit. Dude, I started making like a real segment where I was just repeating what McConaughey said. And it's the dumbest shit ever. He's like, our country needs to get back our wink. We need to wink more. What?
We need to wink more?
Yeah, he wants people to wink more, dude. He's a creep.
What you should do is like create a real segment. Is this McConaughey or Martin Luther King? Who's dropping this wisdom? Who's just dropping these bombs on us? Fuck you, McConaughey.
Dude, what green lights is just a victory lap of just being like, dude, I just hit all green lights. Yeah. You know?
And then like the hardest thing you had to do for your career is like lose 30 pounds to win a fucking award.
Yeah.
I'm obviously making light of that. That was pretty impressive.
His one movie that I did love, Reign of Fire. Did you ever see that?
No.
It's the best dragon movie.
Hold on. There's a couple good McConaughey. He's not a bad actor. I'm just saying his personality it sucks.
It's the one where he went rogue, shaved his head. He talks about it in the book, and like they wanted him to be the pretty boy and everything, and he broke out and he shaved his fucking head.
And didn't he got like kind of fat or something?
He got jacked for that one.
Yeah, I remember. I mean, again, I read the book. It was such an easy read too. I mean,
breeze through it.
Yeah, nothing. He's really not hitting you with anything provoking, anything.
It does make you, for a second, be like, oh, yeah, I just got to show up and say yes. Dude, and then reality sets in, and you're like, it wasn't enough. There's a lot of red lights.
Look like that.
Yeah.
But which I don't. And I never will.
There's 1% of 1% that look like that.
I'm more of a, who's the American Sniper?
Chris Kyle.
Yeah, but the actor, obviously.
Bradley Cooper.
Thank you. Yeah.
You're more Bradley Cooper, dude.
Yeah. In fact, I think Bradley Cooper's the more handsome one, but I would never compare myself to Chris Kyle. I feel like Bradley Cooper's more obtainable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great actor.
Now,
great actor.
You ready to talk a little controversy?
Always, dude.
I couldn't help but notice I saw you pouring out some Bud Lights out front. Anything about
Yeah.
what's up with that?
Dude,
Hell yeah,
just
brother.
don't support them,
Dude,
dude.
that's that one's wild. Before we get into did you see the Raptors gay commercial?
No.
Dude, the
Yes.
Oh my, I like it. What do you think?
Yeah. I don't have a
loved it.
problem with it. It was very like, and I was like, that was cool.
I loved it, dude. I couldn't help but notice it's kind of like it's like cheap. They just painted a Raptor rainbow. You know,
phoned it in, dude.
I want to see two dudes banging in the back.
Yeah.
Like, how prideful are we? How prideful are we going? But it was sick. I loved the song they used. I couldn't tell you or quote it, but I was
look up the
watching
song,
it. My
man.
hips were moving.
They
It was
just
nice.
painted a raptor. Was it an
Dude,
actual
here's-
raptor or a picture of a
You're gonna love
raptor?
this. You're gonna love this. It was two raptors in like the backwoods of somewhere, sick dirt road. The video is sick, and they're just cruising, right? Two raptors going side by side.
Hold on. I was picturing like the team, the Toronto Raptors or something. Actual dinosaur raptors. I'm like, they painted. Oh, we're talking about the Ford Raptors. Okay. Now this is making sense.
Yeah, no.
like,
That's
there's a
not
lot of
one NBA
CGI
team.
going
one
on.
NBA team after the season just decided to go gay. No,
Wouldn't be a bad move, dude.
it wouldn't be a bad move. No, it would not. But no, you would need to go for a more whiter team for that to play, I feel like.
Okay. So this
the one
is.
you're talking about?
Yeah, so what it is, so before that, dude, it's just two raptors covered in mud.
Okay.
And they're just zooming through those like back roads.
Is that a metaphor for shit?
Dude, I'm trying to find every angle.
Okay.
I'm watching it like, what is going on?
I-
and then they just what?
I just watched it while you guys were talking about it. They definitely, like you were saying, they cheated where they were like, we're going to show that it's a gay commercial as little as possible.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's
they
almost like
cheated.
it doesn't show it till this was 50 seconds into the ad, and it's only a minute long ad.
Yeah, and it's called. It was called like the promotion is called the Very Gay Raptor, and what I thought is funny is like
That's exactly hashtag
Yeah,
very gay
that's the-
raptor.
Why not just gay
that's
raptor?
the funny thing is like the adjective that you have to use for gay is just to make it more gay. Like there's no like the fantastically gay the beautifully gay raptor, just the very gay raptor.
I think I knew about this because someone commented, "This is a very gay raptor," and then they went on that to create a hashtag. They got some kid in marketing that they were like, "We need to run with this."
Well, I mean, he's probably the same kid that fucking put this paper straw in my goddamn latte, dude. This is so
Yeah.
I can't even drink this. It's like disintegrating every sip.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
the
for one-
tag-
Promoting brain freezes. How fast you got to drink those
The
things.
tagline is Ford's very gay raptor redefines tough.
Well, see, there's a great opportunity for a butt play joke,
Right.
And they
100%.
fucked it up.
Yeah.
How tough do you want to get? You want to get Ford tough? Get on your
butt
knees,
fucked.
son. Yeah.
Built tough, dude.
Yeah.
That is tough, man.
And then Bud Light. Who gives a fuck? What's the issue here? What am I missing? I haven't really been following it. I drank a Bud Light the other night. Last night. I don't
It's
get
a good beer.
one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I'm not going
It's
anywhere.
a smooth beer. You
And
can
it's
drink
like
a lot of them.
the way people are talking, you think you grab a can and there's just going to be a chick with a penis on it.
Yeah.
What is going on?
You're going to accidentally swallow a little dick in it, like a fly landed, and it's
Yeah.
just a little dick, you know?
What's up?
I do have
Somebody
some
inform
bad
me.
news. We were tricked. The ad was shared in 2022 only by Ford Europe for like a small promotion aligning with Pride Month, but it was not shared. Like everyone thinks it came out recently as Ford being like, we don't have a problem with Dylan Mulvaney. We're showing that we're with
Yeah.
the LGBTQ community. Instead,
Got had.
someone just
Oh,
reposted
dude, so
it.
right now the Ford boys are just laying back, let it play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Let it play.
exposure, dude.
Nobody say shit, let it play.
They're looking at the sales,
If
be
this
like,
gets-
let's see if this is a good thing for
if
us.
we make this the captain's dogs, dude, we're gonna our stock is taking off. So we got you guys. Send us a couple Raptors, maybe. Evan will take the rainbow one.
I would. Honestly, dude, there's nothing wrong with the rainbow. It looks fucking
Dude,
dope.
I think it's crazy that they monopolized it.
They
Who doesn't like a
appropriated, dude.
rainbow?
I don't know anybody who's ever seen a rainbow out in life and been like, ugh, gay.
I've never also seen a rainbow and instantly thought I would love a cock in my mouth.
Yeah.
You know, I
mean,
just think what a beautiful thing that Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, has blessed us with.
Yeah.
That's what I think when I
Oh,
see a rainbow. You know, the quite the opposite. No, I just you're right. I would love to rock a little rainbow peace and not feel threatened when I tie my shoe.
Yeah.
You know?
I see a couple of little golden things making a rainbow, dude. It was like leprechauns and everything. And they just took that from the Irish and they were like, this is our gay shit now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the Irish were the original rainbow people.
Yeah.
Lucky Charms.
It's just weird that once you have a certain amount of colors, it turns gay. Like Brandon's hat, for instance. A dope hat. It's got how many different tones? 3 or 4? But you add maybe one more.
One hue, one shade.
Dude, you
It's
go
missing
add some
pink.
blue in there, and it turns gay.
Yeah. I
Really blows my mind.
polka dot, gay or straight?
It's a good question.
Yeah, who
Polka
knows?
dots,
Rainbow
dude.
polka dot. That's a different story.
Yeah, dude.
But speaking of Irish, dude, where do you stand with the Irish goodbye? Talk to me, because I hit one hard. Well, I had a little psilocybin cooking here at the Creek and Cave Comedy Club the other night, and I was at the bar, and this cholo dude, who, by the way, you know, you just kind of don't expect that. You know, because I'm from California. It's a breath of fresh air for me. I love me a cholo, dude. I love the top button.
Hell yeah.
The way they got the hat, the Raiders hat, dude. I love the fucking baggy dickies.
Ray-Bans indoors.
Ray-Bans. And, you know, that comes with some work ethic, too. Like,
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
But I look over it, but they don't play it.
Accessorizing.
Sometimes, though, they don't want some fucking, what's the gringo coming up to them, accosting them. And by accosting, I was like, what's up, dude? What's your name? And he hit me with a Hector. And I was like, how you feeling, Hector? Or I said, I was like, how are you, bro? And he was like, blessed.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's when I knew I was in too deep.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, dude, this guy.
Yeah.
But no, he was very reserved with me, and it just kind of shroomies were going, and it just kind of put me downhill, and I was like, I got to get the fuck out of here, dude. I don't know. That just put me in a funk.
When he said blessed?
He just kind of said blessed, who's asking? You know?
And you hit him with the Irish goodbye?
Not him specifically, but like later on in the night, I just left.
Irish goodbye, that's where you just sneak out?
You don't sneak out. You just leave without saying anything to anybody.
Okay.
Here's the thing. If I'm at a comedy club, I have 40 friends here. If I want to leave now, if I decide to say goodbye to everybody, we're tacking on 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm an impulsive dude. OCD, you know, when it's time to go, it's time to go.
Yeah.
And if you're in my path on the way to the door, you're getting a fist bump.
That's what it is.
You know?
I think that's the unwritten rule of a comedy club is there is 30 to 40 people you know. In your path, you acknowledge the people while you're going through, like a football player going through the arena, dude.
Like a pinball.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
just
just
bouncing
pop,
off
pop,
everybody.
pop, pop.
Yeah.
You don't have to go all the way across there.
Yeah.
And fuck anyone who gets offended by that. Like, hey,
Thank you.
they get in your DMs. They're like, hey, you left without saying goodbye.
Yeah, that did happen, and it wasn't aggressive. It wasn't aggressive, but they were like, "Yo, where'd you go? You didn't say shit." I'm like, "Yeah, well, what am I supposed to? What do I announce it? You want to get on the PA system?"
Yeah, dude.
Just wanted to go home,
Dip
man.
out, dude. Because that's another thing. You'll be there for another 15 minutes.
Also, I took a bird scooter. I got a bone to pick with you. I took a bird scooter here on Memorial Day under the notion that it was free for Memorial Day because you said so. It was not.
I'm gonna pick this bone right back in your face, bro. Because
I think it
I
was
said lime scooter.
Yeah, well, I did hop on a lime.
Oh, and it wasn't free.
It was discounted. I said bird, but I just counted.
Okay.
I put them all in the same category.
Yeah. Did you enable the voucher?
Oh shit! Was it like a scratch and sniff situation?
Yeah, it was in your email. You know,
I don't
you're
know.
not subscribed to the
Did you
local
not
scooters,
see
dude.
How many missed emails? You called me out on my missed emails. I'm not checking my emails, especially if it's an advertisement. Fuck off.
Oh man, I have a question. This is something I'm actually very interested in. Do you believe in ghosts?
Oh yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Have you had experiences? You
Not-
haven't had
not-
experiences, but you just believe 100%?
Absolutely, I believe in the spirits. I feel like I felt an energy shift.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. But I don't think I've ever. Nah, I've never really experienced anything. I'm an open-minded individual.
That's fair.
The
Yeah.
aliens, where you stand there.
It'd be dumb if they didn't
Have
exist.
you heard of Bob Lazar?
Yeah.
Do you know?
Oh,
about,
yeah.
You know about his
Yeah.
story?
Yeah.
Dude, so, man, there's no fucking way. I think he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know, Bob Lazar is a guy that works at, or used to work for Area 51, but he worked out of the S4 base. And basically, he claims that they have recovered UFO saucers that our military is working on to like reverse engineer to get intergalactic technology. Why did he? I like that. If America's doing this and not telling people, why the fuck? Let's keep it a secret, right?
Yeah.
But also, thanks, Bob. But also, I love that Bob was like, I like to know that we're doing it too.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of, it's a weird. Why did he speak up? Do you know that?
It could have been he wanted attention, selling a book.
I think he said for his safety or something.
Oh, in case he goes missing?
Do you know the guy Travis Walton?
No.
He's the dude. There's a movie called Fire in the Sky about him. He was logging, like timber. They were cutting down trees for fire suppression in Arizona, and there was 5 of them. One of them went missing. They all claimed that they saw this craft. Mm-hmm. The one dude that got missing got struck by a beam. They left because they got scared. They came back. He was gone. They get back to town. This is a true story. They get back to town, and there's obviously an investigation. Like, this guy's missing. He was on your crew. Where is he? They're telling them the story. No one believes them, obviously. And then the dude comes back 5 days later. Comes back to town. Tells everybody what happened. His account of everything. All 5 of these guys have the same story. No one changed their story. And there were 5 guys that didn't necessarily like each other.
Yeah.
And
what did he say happened?
there was 2 other accounts of like eyewitnesses of this thing that night. There was an officer that said he saw something in the sky, and 2 hikers. And he got abducted, and they fucking. He says he got abducted, and they studied him, and he got combative because he freaked out. He didn't know, and then they released him. And there's a couple other people that have said similar things. And then you got Bob Lazar talking about working on UFOs. There's all types of like sightings. There's footage of like 6 UFOs going over the fucking Pentagon that they released in 2021.
Yeah.
It's insane. There's the Tic Tac like radar things that like these Navy pilots seen.
Yeah.
And all like you'll take a story from the 60s or the 50s or now.
Yeah.
And they're all saying they move the same way. It's like all matching up, dude. And I like the idea that they're here. People are like, oh, we're gonna get invaded by aliens, dude. If they have this technology where they can just swan dive into another universe, you don't think they're already on Twitter? They know we suck.
Yeah,
I
dude.
can't help but think that intergalactic travel is a little expensive. They saw the 2016 election, dude.
Yeah.
They don't want to come here. They know Kim Jong-un. They don't want to fucking come here. Trust me.
Also,
And what they have, but they're just studying.
yeah, I think that's all it is they're observing. Maybe they'll help us out and be like, yo, y'all been fucking this shit up. Like,
Yeah.
have you ever seen someone at the gym working out and you're just like, you're doing that all, you're going to break your back.
Right.
Here, take this tip, run with it.
Yeah.
And if they don't listen, whatever, break your back.
That's what I think.
They're just observing. Because what do we have? This planet is going to be gone. Like, how much longer do we have on Earth before we just take all the oil out of it, global warming, all that shit?
Can we call in Leonardo DiCaprio? He's got these numbers crunched, dude. I promise.
Dude, we're out here trying to save the sea turtles with these goddamn disintegrating straws, and it's like, what's the point? You know,
Yeah,
it's
dude, sea turtle. I mean, there's so many more animals that I'd rather save before a sea turtle. And anyone that disagrees with that is just a liar. No one's coming home to a sea turtle.
not one, dude.
You know, but a dog.
Ugh.
I'll never drink a liquid again.
That's what's crazy. Is there's so many dogs in the pounds and just like sad puppies.
And we're giving a fuck about sea. We've changed
Sea
globally.
turtles.
We've changed the way we consume liquids.
I can count on one hand how many times I've seen a sea turtle in real life in the wild.
Dude, I saw a blind guy picking up trash once, and it blew me away. He doesn't even know what one looks like. This guy cares about the environment more than me. He's never even seen it.
He's not even enjoying it, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's a wild
How
thing.
can he even see the trash to pick it up, too?
How's he knows it's
Well,
trash, you know?
it hit his cane, dude. Fucking tap the cane, bro. He's trying to clear the path. But
Yeah, aliens don't want our planet.
I'm going to put out a PSA because I've learned this. I've watched. There's a documentary, UFO Declassified on Netflix. Highly suggest it. 6 series, a little long. Smoke some weed.
Mm-hmm.
But they all say that like it's non-combative and like don't freak out. Also, what I'm saying here is if you get abducted by aliens, remain calm.
Yeah.
You will be returned. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be scary. Learn something. Come back with some knowledge. They also use telepathy, they're all saying. Like, they're not talking, but like they're putting thoughts into your head. It's crazy. I just explained telepathy to you.
Hell yeah, dude.
You know what telepathy is.
Now here's the question. You go up in that shit. You're compliant. You're down for it. You're telling jokes. You're like,
Oh, I'm going to hit a type 5, yeah.
But here's the thing. They're like, yo, we've never done this before. Are you interested in never coming back to Earth and just traveling throughout the galaxy with us?
Make me an offer.
You'll never see anybody ever again, but you'll get to have this crazy existence in the universe. We're going to go to other universes next week.
Yeah, well, I turned into Mark Cuban Shark Tank real fast. It's like,
Yeah.
let's
You
negotiate.
get to pick out. You're like, Kim Kardashian comes with me.
Well, you're telling me they're asking me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have some conditions.
You have a choice.
I have some conditions.
What are those conditions?
One, yes, I would like to take my lady with me. I would like
Can't
to take,
do that.
I can't take her?
They said no old
Can
chicks.
we remain in contact?
No, you can't tell anybody. That's the thing.
Okay. Well, let me run this by her. But
Okay.
let's say she said yes.
Okay.
I guess I'd like a couple Topo Chicos would be nice.
Yeah.
You know, if I could bring some Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
You know, there's some things that I'm going to miss. I know that for sure. Gummy worms. I haven't had gummy
What
worms in
if the
years.
aliens are like, yo, we know you have sexual needs. You're not as, advanced as us. You still have that old hardware and software.
Oh,
We
okay.
just
Yeah,
happen to have these
hardware.
aliens that we have these aliens that can service that need for you.
Are you asking me if I'll fuck an alien?
Or the alien fucks you. It's
Are
a
you asking if I
rainbow
can-
themed
so then are you
alien,
asking if I
dude.
consent?
Yeah, are you down for alien?
And you're making it specifically get you. It's man.
It doesn't
on
have
man.
to be.
Well,
It's
I guess at that
it's
point,
actually non-binary.
I was gonna
These
say,
aliens have evolved to the point where they're just
you might not be gay if you fuck a male alien. It's a different species.
you're
Also, I'm okay. I could be gay.
You're a
I don't know
stud
why
to
I'm
me.
so on that hill. I'll just be
Yeah.
gay and fuck an alien.
yeah.
What's wrong with that? Yeah, dude. To answer your question, if I am stuck with these people, I'm still a human.
Yeah.
Unless they change that, unless you find a way to get that urge out of me, yes, it's going to need to be taken care of.
Yeah.
At least once a year.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm going to have temper tantrums, dude.
Dude,
I'm gonna get fussy, dude. Yeah, you know how it is. Full tank.
Dude, I'd be an alien's handbag dog,
You
dude.
get-
Just going along, just be fucking.
I'll be a coin purse.
Yeah, dude, just hanging around with them, going places, telling jokes. I don't think aliens want anything from us.
Do you remember that Storm the Area 51 movement a couple
Yeah,
years back?
yeah.
Get them aliens.
Yeah, dude.
I think they could have overpowered Area 51. I don't think it's that.
Maybe if they didn't say it every day online.
Yeah, Twitter really. Yeah. Tweeting it out wasn't the best.
Here's
move.
what we're gonna do on the day we're gonna do it.
I mean, even back in the Civil War, they knew. Yeah, let's not put a letterhead out
Yeah.
about who we're gonna attack.
Yeah. It is funny that everybody was like, we can storm Area 51. They can't stop us all. Have you never seen a military video of some of the capability? If they really wanted to stop a bunch of people with Dorito fingers storming Area 51, they could do it pretty easily.
Yeah, I've seen the simulations.
Yeah, dude.
I've seen one where they just sent up a couple drones that were just
Yeah.
raining down hellfire.
You only got to shoot one, and then people are like, oh, okay, this isn't worth it.
I'll tell you, if they do it again, I think you and I should go out there as Captain's Dog's correspondents.
I love
At
that.
a safe distance. We'll stay at the motel outside
Yeah,
town.
just interview people coming through.
As they come and go, dude.
Create a fake checkpoint that people got to go through.
Right.
State your business.
Right. And we can, yeah.
Maybe sell some Topo Chicos at triple the price. Turn this into basically a Palm Springs festival kind of thing where we're just profiting.
I think that's what I would do if they brought me back. I would implement like a casino industry up there in the Milky Way.
Yeah.
I would find a way to exploit. They got poverty too.
Yeah.
And I'm here to capitalize on it as an American. And if
Yeah.
they bring me, that's what you can't help but think if they're abducting Americans, they they have to believe in our values.
Yeah.
You ever hear of a Russian getting abducted? Actually, yeah. The Soviets have a whole thing. And, I think the Soviets and us are two guys. We're two countries that have claimed all these alien sightings. We're the only two people that ever wanted to go to the moon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's connected. I don't know if they're like, yo, you came to us, we're coming to you, or if we're just two people that are full of shit. America, and I hate to say this, my country, I love it.
Amen.
Did we go to the moon, though?
Hey, bro.
Was that Armstrong or was that Kubrick?
The whole moon fiasco was just a dick measuring contest with people who just had little dicks. Because the truth is, I don't think anybody went to the moon.
You mean astronauts?
Yeah, little dicked astronauts, dude.
I mean, that's a little dick career. You're really trying to prove. You're really trying to. I'm going to show you, Dad. I'm going to the moon.
Yeah, you can't compete with everyone else here on Earth. I'm gonna go where it's a little more,
Yeah,
open playing field.
I guess with anti-gravity, you don't want a big hog up there anyway. You get slapped in the face
Just
by it.
roll
dude.
around.
It's gravity coming. Oh, shit.
I feel like after a little while, you give it a couple stretches, you're getting a little more, a couple inches up there.
Yeah, you could really. Yeah, I guess you're right, man.
I don't think we went to the moon.
Boners go straight up there, huh? Just slap you in the belly.
Yeah, dude. Your balls just floating everywhere.
I don't
Nice
like that.
Warm skin, dude.
That's I heard of a thing, testicular tangulation. What is it called?
Twisted testicle.
But there's a contortion. I said, what did I say? Twistillation.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that's a horrible thing to think about. Now I can't stand up. I will never spin around again.
Yeah. I had a cousin who actually got a twisted testicle.
God, stop! I don't even. Ooh.
He lived with us growing up. He army crawled to my parents' room in the middle of the night because he was in such withering pain. Like,
oh my God! I thought the
had
army
to be taken to the emergency room.
Well, what caused it?
Sometimes your testicles get like twisted up to the point where you surgically have to have them untwisted.
Oh, I don't
pain,
like this,
man.
dude. I don't like
Real
this.
pain.
I don't like the thought of it.
There was a kid in high school who also, on a warm day, dude, was a little loosey-goosey down there, sat on his own testicle and popped it.
Popped it?
Yeah. Gone, dude.
Well, first
one
of all,
testy.
At what grade was this?
This was 11th grade.
He's got enough. Oh, 11th grade. Okay, yeah, you should have enough ball to sit
you're
on
basically
like
a man at that point, dude.
Yeah, you're just sitting on a love sack, really.
Yeah. Freshman year, you're on a jelly bean, dude,
Yeah.
at best. Yeah, man. That's why you got to wear underwear that aren't so loose-fitting to where everything's just moving all the time. You want things in place.
Dry fit.
Yeah, dude.
But then you worry about heating up the swimmers. Have you heard that rumor?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so there's so many rumor, dude. I don't. We'll see. We'll see if I can make a baby. I've been around so many things that they say will just ruin them.
Laptops, saunas, your phone in your pocket, just frying them.
Saunas?
Yeah, saunas.
I've partaken in all of these.
Yeah, but that's more of, it comes back. If you get away from these things, the swimmer number gets back up
Interesting.
there. And that's been proven. I got a buddy who made a baby, and he was like, wasn't happening. Then I got out of the sauna for 3 months. Popped the baby.
He's like, the
dude.
baby's black, but like she says
to his credit, his friend is black, so it worked out. It'd be a problem if it wasn't in this situation.
He's like, dude, I don't know what happened. It's a miracle. For some reason.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I just prayed on it, and now my kid's just in the NBA.
I wanted an athlete, and God
Yeah.
answered those prayers, dude.
God, it's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Amen, dude.
Yeah. So I had to watch Nico's dog for 4 days. My God. And
Spoiled brat.
Dude, I mean, she
Lacking discipline?
She just runs that household with an iron paw. There's not a doubt in my mind. She is a sweetheart, but you get her around 2 other dogs in a tight quartered house, it's just disastrous. And
Really?
I mean, I couldn't take a shit. Anytime I close the door, she just starts crying.
You
know?
a little separation
A
anxiety.
little separation anxiety. She misses Papa Nico, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, he did desert his daughter, his
Yeah.
puppy. Left her in the dust. But
Wait, so where's his dog at? You have the dog now?
I had the dog. I brought it back. His girlfriend's
right.
baby. I brought the dog back.
Okay.
But you know what, dude? I woke up this morning and now I just have my 2 dogs back. And you have a dog, you know, and Brandon, so do you. This is the captain's dogs, baby. It's a requirement. It's a requirement. But when you wake up in the morning and you approach your dog and then their tail starts thumping,
Best feeling in the world.
I could die right there, dude.
Yeah,
that is such a beautiful moment. Like so gentle, so tender in the morning.
Yeah.
And then real quick they start to piss you off. They step on your foot and it's just from there it's downhill. But there's a very small precious moment every morning where I'm just like, it's all worth it.
Dude, having a dog during the pandemic saved my life.
That's when I got one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It was great. Walking it makes you get outside.
Oh,
Unconditional love when you come home at night. I could bomb on stage. You get home, the dog's like, fuck it.
It's like, you were never funny, dude. Who cares?
Get in here.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I love that. I got my dog during the pandemic, so I had to put him in the crate and like put him in a different room like for a couple hours during the day.
Yeah.
And now he's chilling, dude.
Yeah.
No separation anxiety. Maybe he just doesn't like me. I don't know. But and who knows? Like, how would I even know? Maybe I leave and he shakes for 6 hours in the corner. But I hope not. Fuck, that's a dark thought.
Yeah, no,
like
if you
that.
just crate them when they're puppies in the beginning and you let them sleep there, they don't have that weird separation anxiety to that extent where you can't take a shit.
You have a very well-behaved pup, but I feel like that
Yeah.
comes with the Latino culture. Latino or Hispanic? Give me.
It's either or.
Really?
I don't fuck with these new generational
Okay.
Latinx shit.
Yeah.
Talking about my Latinx, I
Either
gotta start
way,
getting PTSD, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
yeah. Yeah, dude. You got to change your passcode.
Yeah, dude. So they'd be looking at the fingerprints of like the smudges on the screen,
Yes.
figuring out the, you know.
So as a Puerto Rican, you're still just okay with Mexican, is what you're saying.
Yeah, dude, water Mexican.
Yeah, there you go. Water Mexican.
A
I like
tropical
that.
Mexican.
Do you know
dude.
who Bernie Williams is?
No.
Bernie Williams was a baseball player who, as a kid, I believed to be a black American man. And later in life, about a week ago, I found out he was Puerto Rican, and it fucked me up.
Bernie Williams. Okay.
Bernie Williams, he played for the Yankees. Now he's a guitar player. He's
Oh,
like in a
dope.
yeah. But he was like, as a kid, I didn't recognize the accent. I just thought he was a black guy.
Yeah.
And then as an adult, I like watched an interview of him recently, and I'm like, what the is he doing one of these weird, like he's identifying as something now? And I looked into his name's Bernie Williams. That sounds like a black center fielder from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Like he was, but I guess he's not black. That's another thing. Can you what do you call? Can you just, if you're from Cuba and the color of your skin is black, you're like not black. Like you wouldn't call that person black.
If they're from Cuba but they're black?
Yes. Do you know who Yasiel Puig is? This is an example I'm thinking
Yeah.
of.
I think they're still black because in Puerto Rico there's a lot of black Puerto Ricans.
Right.
They call them negritos. That's just the term.
They do.
Like,
I don't.
But that's
Okay.
literally like there was even rappers who were like darker skin and they'd be like negrito. Like that would be like the term. And there's white Puerto Ricans.
too.
Like I'd be considered like they would call me gringo like in Puerto Rico just because I'm a light-skinned Puerto Rican.
Really?
And it's because Puerto Ricans are made up of Spanish from Spain, African.
From Africa.
Yep, and Taino Indians. So like my 23andMe.
I don't know that last one.
Yeah, my 23andMe comes back with all three of those
Your
mixes.
23 Amigo.
Yeah, my 23 amigo dog. Yeah, because it's always that mix is what made Puerto Ricans.
Damn, dude. So you're just a little smoothie.
Yeah, dude. The slave trades. Christopher Columbus came through.
Good times.
They came through Puerto Rico, swooped up some of us in the slave trade. We
Ugh.
mixed. We got our drums from Africa. You know.
Damn.
I
Well, I'm
know my
sorry.
culture,
So
dog.
is what you're saying here is you want some reparations?
Dude, I'd love some respirations.
What is that, CPR,
I love
dude?
CPR right now, dude. A
Oh,
little
yeah.
mouth to mouth.
Couple
Get us a gay
pumps.
raptor. I'm in, dude.
Yeah, gay raptor, not to be confused with Lil Nas X.
You know what's crazy about the accent thing? You watch MMA, yeah? Like
Yeah.
UFC. Do you, Brandon?
Yeah.
Do you know Mackenzie Dern, the girl, the fighter?
Uh-huh.
There's a YouTube compilation.
Pull her up.
She's very hot.
Yep.
Joey Diaz talks about he would sniff a fart out of her ass. Yeah, dude. She has a compilation on YouTube of she grew up in the States. Her dad's Brazilian. And as she started getting more prominent and more like, bigger and bigger, she all of a sudden got to this point where she can barely speak English and now only talks with this crazy Brazilian accent. She went from talking like you and I, just completely
Are
normal.
you talking about Hilaria Baldwin?
No, but very similar. But this one is so extreme to the point where she needs a translator for the interview. And she was just a regular American kid where she was just like, yeah, I really like jujitsu and blah, 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 and I'm training. And near the end, she was like, obrigado, I train hard, for the fighty. And it's just like, what the fuck happened?
It sounds like a little brainwashing, maybe.
It could be that. Could be going after
But
the
hey.
Brazilian market.
Hey, you want that
You
belt
know.
or what?
Dude, you
This
got to do what you got to do.
Sounds, you know what she sounds like? A goddamn winner.
Yeah, dude.
That's what she sounds like. I support this. Appropriate all you want as long as you're winning.
Yeah.
She's about to answer this question.
Oh, she sounds like a man.
Translate.
Oh, okay.
Sim, eu estou muito, muito feliz. Primeiro, eu quero agradecer o Brasil inteiro por me aceitar.
I mean, she's just speaking Spanish here.
And
Portuguese.
I believe that's Portuguese. You fucking bigot.
Close enough. But there's an actual compilation of her accent, and that's where you see the progression.
Where is she from? Can we get a birthplace?
She's from like America. I forgot what state. If you were going to take an accent, which one would you want?
Ooh. Oh, baby.
Which you kind of do. You have a little something in there.
Well, yeah, I mean,
A little East Coast, a little Boston, maybe?
Yeah, well, so I was born in Connecticut, which
Okay.
is like similar accent. My entire family is from there,
Oh, okay.
New England, and so
Okay.
I grew up in California. My parents had these thick accents.
That's what you hear at home.
And then I left California when I was 19, and I've been all over since. So I kind of,
Yeah.
I don't really have anything. I'm
Yeah.
I'm a mixed bag.
Yeah. It's almost like your accent was influenced by a culture where you're just like, yeah. Like
Yeah.
you
Well, a lot of the times you've seen on stage, I do this joke where I do an impression of my dad, and then after that, I can't lose the accent.
Yeah.
And it's bad. I'm working on that.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, hold on. There's something in the UFC I wanted to say.
She's from Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Well, hold on now. That's close to the border. Hold on.
Of Brazil.
Not to Portugal
Well,
or any of those places.
There's some Brazilians in Mexico. Huh?
I mean, there's some Brazilians in America.
Okay. Yeah, she should probably sound like us,
Yeah, definitely.
I think. Interesting. Yeah, I don't. And
Here, let me play this. Sorry.
you have a little comp.
I'm a blue belt underneath my dad, Megaton Diaz.
That's how she
And
started.
my background's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
My dad's reaction when I wanted to go into MMA was, you're too pretty.
You know, when it's training session and it's just go, and the levels, it's a different level, you know. Hey guys, I'm Mackenzie Dern. I'm here in Maine for the Origin Immersion Camp.
Full-fledged.
And get better. So I'm like so comfortable there, and I know that I have like the jiu-jitsu community supporting me on this MMA transition.
Mackenzie, how's it been?
Yeah, it's been good. Like, I've been training hard, but also it's here for like vacation, so I had to pass like.
All right, we got it. Yeah, that's. Do you think? Okay, hold on now. But could that potentially be natural, where she spends so much time over there? It's like,
That might be it also.
okay, like I don't know. Like I'm pushing 30. I'm 29 years old. I'm wondering if I lived in Australia for 10 years at this point in my life.
It'd just be fun.
I like doing
I'm not
it
saying
anyway.
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, I don't know. Speaking of Australian, dude, you're gonna get my back on this. Everyone seems to be all fussy that the new Little Mermaid's black. Yet I don't hear anyone complaining that this new fucking Barbie is Australian. It's blasphemy. Barbie is an American icon, dude.
Is it really Australian?
I mean, it's Margot Robbie. Hey, Kin. Hey, Kin. Why don't you come put your shrimp in the Barbie? Oh, Kin. Hey, Kin. Why don't you hop in me Jeep? We'll go down to the beach. We'll surf down there, Kin.
Dude.
Pretty good, huh?
You sound like an old Jewish man.
Well, that's your new Barbie, Brandon. But
I got a Jewish Barbie.
I mean, Little Mermaid's an American.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should all be rallying behind. Well, maybe not rallying.
Well, yeah, no, he's
we'll
rallying
march.
for that dude.
March behind. Well, she's a mermaid. We'll swim. Well,
We should all
black.
burn some torches and support it.
Can't really swim behind her either. We'll figure it out. We'll support the woman, is what I'm saying. We'll find a way. But that pisses me off. Who cares if she's black? 1, 2, she's an American. 3, Barbie should not be Australian. I stand by that. I will not. I'm boycotting that film. Not that I was going to see it anyways.
Yeah.
Also, Gosling's playing Ken. That pisses me off. Floor's open.
Why is it so? It's so easy for people. Like, are people actually boycotting the Little Mermaid? Like, they care enough to really like.
I don't know. I have a feeling that if you took issue to this Little Mermaid being black,
Cartoon.
something tells me you weren't showing up on day one of the release anyways.
Yeah.
I don't think you were going to see the movie regardless. But I don't think
We were just gonna get a redhead to play it. Ugh.
I don't know, dude. I think if you have an issue with that, you're a legitimate racist. I think there's no actual angle other than that.
Yeah.
Right? Who gives a fuck? I'm racist towards the Australian woman. I'll admit that. Not as my Barbie.
You know what I'm more upset about is stop doing these like cash grabs of just these remakes. Make a new movie. It's just pure nostalgia cash grab.
Put pen to paper, Evan. Get a script.
Encanto is one of the greatest Disney movies of all time.
Encanto?
Encanto. Have you seen it?
Is that the one where
The house
is that
is.
the little Mexican boy? That's Coco.
That's Coco. But again, they just all blend together for you.
Well, come on, man. They have two.
They're all a bunch
they got
of
two
cans.
Hispanic movies. The one you just said in Coco.
Yeah, dude. Coco is amazing. See,
Oh, dude,
that's
that
another
brings me to-
phenomenal.
Remember
Oh,
me.
un poco loco.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, that will bring. You want to see a grown man drop to his knees and cry.
Yeah, Coco is emotional. So is Encanto, but again, great music, you know. We don't talk about Bruno, no.
See, and they can maybe change it. I mean, maybe broaden their. What I'm saying is, it all kind of sounds the same.
What? What does?
Just the mariachi, you know. I just like let's. I mean, what? That's not a crazy thing to say. What are you going to say over there?
I mean, that's just like, you don't listen to the music. It's probably like a Hispanic person listening to rock and roll and going like, this all sounds the same.
Exactly. That's going to be my next
Here's
point.
what I want to do. We're not going to do it now, but I'm going to get 3 samples of mariachi music. I'm going to play them for Brandon, and then I'm going to reorganize them, and I'm going to have him.
You're going to make my point, though, of what I'm
Mariachi.
saying. I don't listen to it, so it will all sound the same to me, but I'm saying that's the same way.
Yeah, but that doesn't work for American music. If I give you 3 different songs from our music, it's not all going to sound the same.
But there's no mariachi in Encanto. Completely different.
So then, yeah, I'm just a racist.
Okay, glad we got that out.
All right. Next topic.
What is your
None
favorite
of that looks
genre
good for me.
of
We
music?
can't. Unfortunately, we can't do a 45-second beep. So that's
when
staying.
you go in your car, what are you putting on Spotify? What's like the playlist?
Here's the thing. I just bought a new car from CarMax. Well, used car from CarMax, but comes with 3 months of XM. XM radio is amazing.
You're driving through the early 2000s
Dude,
right
I
now,
got
baby.
Margaritaville playing, which is just which is literally just Jimmy Buffett playing live music, like not even his real songs. And then I got Yacht Rock, which is another Jimmy Buffett station. I don't listen to it. I just get a kick out of it. But they got the classic vinyl, 80s on 8, 90s on 9, 70s on 7, 60s on 4. But no, dude, I love the XM radio. They got a comedy station. I was listening to Santino's album earlier.
Cheeseburger? Or the previous one?
No, it was like one of his earlier albums.
Okay.
And but no, I think I've told you. I think right now my favorite type of music is black men from the 60s and 70s.
Okay.
I listen to Bill Withers Bill Withers every day, and Otis Redding. Can't get enough.
Well, ain't no sunshine.
A
but she's
lovely,
gone.
lovely day, lovely day, lovely day.
Yeah, man, those are some of the greatest songs of all time. That era.
Do you use me up? It's just soul.
I just used to love when they would just be standing in the background and then just slide out on motherfuckers every now and then, just to hit out.
I mean, oh, dude. Yeah, I mean, Elvis stole all their moves.
Yeah.
Elvis is the most appropriating motherfucker out there, dude. Gave no credit either.
Did you see the movie Elvis, the recent one?
Kind of loved it.
It was a great movie, dude.
At first, it's like pick a genre.
Yeah.
Early on, it's like choose what kind of movie you want to be here. Let's make a decision.
Yeah.
And then it kind of like, it was good. I liked it.
Yeah, there was a couple parts with the music that I'm like, why'd you put this in? Like Doja Cat was in it randomly.
Yeah, Vegas. You ain't nothing but a dog.
Dude, I was like, get a TikTok star do the soundtrack for this movie right now?
Yeah. That being said, I listened to Vegas by Doja Cat probably twice a week.
Oh, I downloaded it on Spotify right after that. I said, adding this to the playlist.
I watched it on a Delta Airlines flight.
Ooh.
Feeling like a goddamn pharaoh. Dude, you fly Delta and you come back with a golden spoon up your ass.
Yeah, you get a snack on that one, don't you?
Biscoff cookies, baby. They come twice.
King for a day, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just watched for the first time ever that movie where Denzel is like the fucked up pilot. Flight.
I'm drunk right now.
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah, dude, that movie's incredible. What a concept. What a great angle for a film.
Yeah.
He was fucked up, but did the right thing.
Yeah.
I love it.
Is that based on a true story?
No way.
The other one is with
Snakes on a plane.
No, the Hudson one, right? Where he lands.
Tom Hanks?
Yeah,
That's
that one's on.
Sully.
Yeah.
Sully.
I'll look up if that one's real. What
I'm
was
gonna
it
tell
called
you. No,
again?
that one is real.
No,
Dude,
Flight. I'll look
Flight.
up if Flight
Yeah.
is real.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
They came at your competence. Came at Brandon's competence there.
Have you seen the meme where it's like the girlfriend will be like, if you go out and drink tonight, I'm going to spit in your mouth when you get back. And then it's the flight part where he goes, I'm drunk right now. To have her spit in his mouth.
That's great, dude. Oh,
Are you into a little spit in the mouth?
nope.
Yeah, I'm not into it.
No.
You got to have some weird things in the childhood if you're like, spit in my fucking mouth.
It's loosely based off a real-life crash of Alaska Airlines Flight 261 when it crashed in the Pacific due to failure of the jack screw. The failure caused the plane to nosedive, forcing pilot Ed Thompson to fly the aircraft upside down, just like how they did in the fucking movie, and then flying the plane inverted, but it had lost so much altitude recovered. The high-speed crash in the Pacific killed all occupants off the aircraft.
That didn't happen in the movie, though, huh?
Did he survive? Did the
No.
pilot survive?
No, they were given the Airline Pilots Association gold medal for heroism, though. That word where they're dead.
But did
With
you
the
fix
P.
them?
But did you?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, man.
Who gives a fuck about the metal? Like they're dead.
Yeah, dude.
That's always a weird one.
Also, everyone died. So basically, like, he flew a plane upside down, and they were like, "These motherfuckers are so cool."
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
man. I didn't know you were chill like that.
How about that? You guys remember that guy in Washington a couple years back that just stole that plane? He was a bag handler, and he had been learning how to fly a plane through a simulator. And then one day, dude, there's footage of this. It's insane. He takes the plane off the runway. They're trying to stop him. He just goes, takes off, a crazy, takeoff. He's never flown a plane. He's only done the simulator. Now he's in a 747.
Yeah.
And he takes off. And he's in, you see in the suburban area, he's just swooping into these neighborhoods, doing, corkscrews. And, there's the whole audio log of him, talking to the tower. And they're like, yo, dude, you got to bring the plane back. Someone's going to get hurt. You're flying.
Wasn't he talking casually to them?
Yeah, he's yo, guys, this is really fun up here. I can't believe you guys get to do this for a living.
Yeah.
I'm and then they're like, all right, dude, but, bring it back. That's a very expensive plane. You're, flying over houses.
Did he?
This is pretty selfish of you. And he was like, no, I was kind of just thinking of going, his last thing was going nose down and calling it a day.
I remember that. I remember hearing that. And he was just like, I'm not.
Yeah. He
show's over.
Yeah, he apologized to his family and friends.
Yeah. Did he end up going down?
Yeah.
They give him a medal too?
No. I don't think he gets the meritorious pilot award.
Dude, he got some medal on him, I'll tell you that much.
I'll tell you this. No passengers died on that one.
Yeah, dude.
So...
Hey.
But some people lost their Louis Vuitton bag for no reason. I think it was already ready to go.
Yeah,
it's
dude.
My luggage is on that. Come on, because you were the bag handler. You known you were going to do this. You could have left my suit out. Come on.
I brought a story today, Matty. Did you hear about the Dodgers and the whole nun controversy that happened?
I'm embarrassed to say no.
Okay, so the Dodgers invited this group called they're the the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. And they're an LGBTQ community friendly
indulgence.
So they invited them, and then they found out all these videos went viral that they're shown at pride rallies, they have Jesus crucified on the cross, and then they flip head hands, hands on the ground, feet up on the cross, and are twerking and crucified Jesus' face and stuff. And so everyone was like, dude, you cannot invite these people anymore. So they uninvited them.
Wait a minute, did they do this on the field?
No.
Oh,
This is in a rally. So they invited them as special guests during Pride Month, and one of them was going to throw out a first pitch, and then they were like, oh, never mind, we're not going to do it. And then everyone freaked out on them whoa, you can't fucking cancel. And so they invited them back again. They rescinded the invite, and then the nuns were like, no, fuck you. And so they were like, okay, never mind, we're not doing it. So they went back and forth 4 times, and every time they would announce it, they would just post those Instagram squares with the fancy writing and the faded Dodgers logo in the background.
Oh, geez.
It was a rough 3 days for them.
Yeah, you got to look into these people.
Yeah.
This is you got to look in. You got to vet your guests.
Yeah.
Is what it comes down to. The documentary just came out about the Hillsong Church. Do you know?
No.
You and I, we've talked mega churches before. You're no stranger to the cult. Mm-hmm. But the mega church. Remember the hot pastor, Bieber's pastor?
Oh yeah.
This is the guy.
Oh,
dude.
No
so
shit.
This fucking church was the first mega liberal, everyone's welcome church.
Yeah.
But it was just that pastor was a patsy, dude. He was the fall, not the fall guy, but he was used to get those people in. But they were just doing it for funding. Really, it was a Pentecostal throat yodel speak in tongues church.
Oh wow.
And then the second they had gay pastors, they were giving these people opportunities to allot a crowd, if you will, and then the main guy comes out. He's like, yo, if you're gay, you can't be a pastor at our church anymore. And he just got flipped over. It disbanded. The hot pastor got caught cheating on his wife with a cocktail waitress.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. But you can't help but think anyway, what I'm
no, go with that thought.
No, because it wasn't really developed. But dude. Any mega church? Have you seen Righteous Gemstones? Or no, Righteous Gemstones.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. I almost think they're making fun of that church specifically.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, there was Young Life, and I would have all the. Do you know what that is, Brandon? It was big in like Southern California. It's just like this shit. It's young Christian. They would have like parties and they would play Christian rock and like hold hands. And I never was into that. And it just feels, all of it feels so culty, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, anything like that gets crazy. Did you ever see the pastor who his dad died handling a snake? They would do this thing where it was like it was the devil and the snake bit his dad and killed him. Then the son, when he like became the leader of the church, Junior, the same thing fucking happened.
And it goes back to what we said earlier, dude.
Exactly.
That's the first red flag.
Yeah. Then another snake bit him and killed him. Like the same way his dad went out.
Father, like son.
Dude, but snake handling. You show up at a church and it's not some, zookeeper there on, show and tell day. Don't bring a fucking snake into my church.
Yeah, I don't want any animal in my holy place.
Yeah. What do you think about like the what is it called? Where they would go out there, the owl god and everything like that, and
the Bohemian Grove.
Yeah, Bohemian Grove, dude.
It's not good that I have that in my back pocket. Huh?
Yeah, dude.
Not good that I can just pull that out. I should probably get rid of that memory. That's real.
Yeah.
And I think
we don't talk about that enough as a society.
Yeah, presidents were going up there. I think was it all presidents or was it like
there was a lot of presidents.
Okay. It wasn't specific. It wasn't specific to a party, is what I'm asking.
No, they were all.
Yeah,
they're all in it together.
And they were like praying to like some people were wearing owl masks.
Yeah,
the
owl god.
They have an owl god. This place is still around.
Yeah, they're still doing it.
Dude, you know who burnt them out?
Who?
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones.
Yeah, dude, he was boots on ground.
Dude, yeah.
The frog's gay.
Yeah, exactly. If he just hadn't gotten weird with the Sandy Hook stuff, he'd be on the back of a $5 bill right now.
Yeah, the Sandy Hook stuff was tough.
That was a hard take. Yeah, he got a little wild out there for a second, dude. Just for a second. He stuck his head out the car for a bit.
Yeah, everything else was really normal. Everything else was totally in line, dude. We want to know about the frogs. We want to know about the humanoids.
Yeah.
Pizzagate. Was he the Pizzagate guy?
Sounds
Pizzagate
like it.
was a crazy one, dude.
Yeah.
Somebody showed up to that pizza place with an AR-15.
Yeah. Where are the kids?
Yeah, dude, they're right here eating their pizza. Yeah. And you have a gun in their face. Yeah, you're such a hero. Dude. You're so valorous. And I know that's not a term.
Yeah, I don't know. Would you go to one of these Bohemian Grove things? You get in there, you find out there's one for comedy, and you're like, all right.
Yeah, I would do it for the content.
Yeah.
I'm not going without a camera. I'll tell you that.
You drinking some blood?
Whose blood? Is it tested?
Some kind of animal, dude.
Oh.
Sea turtle blood, dude.
I do
In
that.
a heartbeat. I do it for free.
I mean, how do you think I eat my Frosted Flakes?
Dude, is it like a Capri Sun? You just put a straw through the back. It's just
Yeah.
Dude, that's the way you take out a sea turtle.
Yeah, dude. I would
Right
like
in the nose.
I want to drink it out of its shell too, with a plastic straw. Yeah.
Just crack one open like Rafiki, dude.
Quite frankly, I love sea turtles. I've seen one in Hawaii. I do support the cause.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't want. If these straws are impaling them, dude, I'll do what it takes. I'd rather go no straw though.
Yeah.
We don't need paper straws. Am I losing you?
No, I agree. But I'm like, what's the next, what do we do? Do we just give up straws? They're a man-made invention. What do we do before straws?
I think we were fine.
Yeah.
I'm not a big straw guy anyways.
What's crazy is that it's a plastic cup.
I grew up with an old white father. I can't just use a straw.
What happened? Like, why aren't we doing built-in sippy cups?
Am I getting a call or something?
No, I was looking at your cup because it has that's what's crazy is people are like, it's good for the environment, but it's in a plastic cup. Turn the lid into a sippy cup. Yeah. We're good to go.
Yeah.
We just do a little molding on the grafter machine.
Maybe like a little like faucet situation down here that I could just open.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
Everything's a fucking shotgun.
Yeah, everything's a shotgun. I mean, we are Americans. We go fast and hard. We should speed up the process. It takes too long to sip in a straw is what I'm saying.
What do you think about people who put a straw in a beer? You ever seen that done?
That's not real.
I've seen it, dude.
Well, those people also order their steaks well done, I'm convinced.
Yeah, dude. Put ketchup
and no
on
offense,
it.
Brandon. But
Don't you fucking spread those lies. I'm removing that part from the podcast. It just got cut.
yeah, you'll have people come for you, dude.
Yeah, fuck that.
By the way, boys, we should get ourselves a nice steak sometime soon. We live in Texas. I don't do that enough. Yeah. These cows here, I mean, these cows are veterans. They sent these cows off to war before they kill them in Texas, dude. These cattle stormed the beach of Normandy. They were there. I mean, they killed Osama.
Yeah.
These are holy cows.
Yeah. Brandon,
Here.
did you get the steak at Cooper's Barbecue that night when we were there?
No, I ordered nicely like a chump. Remember, I got like
Oh,
brisket and sausage, and I was like, that's it. That's all I'll take. And then you're like, yeah, I got the fucking 2 most expensive items.
They got a 32-ounce fillet.
I looked, they had
fucked up.
ribeye, and I said, let me get that ribeye. And then he said, we're out of ribeye. I said, well, what's next? And he said, we got this nice sirloin cut. And I said, give me the sirloin. It was, dude, it
You
was
said put some
magical.
cow meat on the grill, baby.
Yeah.
And make it bleed.
Yeah. I said, yeah, give me that top shelf, baby. And it was amazing.
Go ahead, Brandon.
I ate at Three Forks, which is down on like Lavaca, and it was like I had like $180 steak. My mom was in town and was like, get whatever you want. And like, bro, they brought me out a box to pick my own knives. Like I used some knife that was from
too
like
much.
a
They're not letting
company
me
that
in
started
there.
in
Too much.
1940
I'm
or
out.
something. Like it was
I'm
sick.
out. I don't like fine dining. I'm so out on
Pick
it.
the forks out, dude.
Oh, because dude, you're putting all this pressure on me. I don't know what the right fork is.
No, it's
Yeah.
fun. It's fun. They're all the same forks. It's just like you pick the coolest handle. It's like your Harry Potter wand.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like. I thought it was like you want a long chew.
Oh no, yeah, fuck that. I'd be like, what? Are you making fun of me because I'm an idiot?
Yeah,
because
well,
I
that's
wore
it.
a flannel
I'll
here. Is
tell
that
you-
why?
Dog, I went to a steakhouse in Japan. They brought me a strip of Kobe beef with nothing but chopsticks. I was offended. I was like, you motherfuckers know I gotta ask, and they're just trying to make fun of me.
Yeah.
How the hell am I gonna eat this? It's not that tender. And it was just a bowl of white rice. It was really good. My mouth is watering. Thinking about it. I mean, they take care of their beef over there.
Yeah.
Japan does not have enough room for cattle. So, like, the cows that they do have, they treat like gods.
Yeah.
Massage them, and when it's time, or some of them, they even let them just go down to the suicide forest and do it themselves. They're very respectful in Japan.
You see Logan Paul out there filming it?
Just punching the cows
Yeah, dude.
like he's Rocky. Getting ready for his future career as a boxer.
So you ate this $180 steak?
Yeah, it was like a dry aged, like 50-day dry aged. It was a 32-ounce ribeye. So I split it with my mom because my mom eats like a bird. You know, she eats like
Yeah.
like
Let me
3
ask
bites.
you something. Are your tits still on your body?
No, they fell right off my body.
Then it was worth it.
It blew my tits off.
It better be. You better not have nipples anymore if you paid $180. It better have blown your dick to the moon.
It was phenomenal.
It was like one of the best steaks I've had, but it's like also like the jump between like a good $50 steak and that steak was not $120
Yeah.
jump. You know,
Yeah.
it was like, oh, I could have done just as good with like a perfectly cooked regular bone-in ribeye. Like that's my
Yeah.
favorite cut. You know.
Yeah.
Did it have a Michigan star?
Yes, it had two Lake Michigan stars and 1 Lake Erie star. It was beautiful.
There you go. I've been to one Michelin star restaurant in Japan. It was ramen. And it was good. It was a one.
That's cool.
It was a 1 star.
Wow.
Which so like 1 star means I looked up the system. Are you familiar with the
Yeah.
program? So well, 1 Michelin star is
If it's on your way.
basically Michelin created this. It was like just to sell more tires.
Crazy that
Yeah.
they did this.
So 1 star means if you're in the area, you have to go.
Mm-hmm.
2 means like if you're on a road trip, go out of your way for this restaurant. 3 means make a trip
Just for that.
for this
Yeah.
restaurant. And it was a crazy line wrapped around, but it was the best food I've ever had in my life.
Really?
It was so good. It was only 1 star. I can't imagine what a 3 star is.
Yeah.
It was so. I mean, ramen in Japan is not ramen here. It's like a delicacy. It's very good.
Yeah.
It's not like the noodles are like, oh, it's so good.
Austin doesn't even have a 1 star. I Googled it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't
Not
think
even
they-
these barbecue spots.
No.
Snows?
I
That's
don't think
outside of
barbecue's
Austin.
making it in there.
Yeah.
They're snobs.
I went to Snow's too.
How was it?
Is it worth it?
No.
Okay.
Just again, it's like it's exactly like the steak where it's like I mean I love Terry Black's. I'm a little bit of like a loyalist.
What you're saying
to
is
it.
there's a ceiling.
There's a ceiling, and it wasn't like I was like this is so good, but again like the mariachi music. If you blindfolded me, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference between that and like Terry Black's and like probably like Cooper's like was really good too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It
like
just
the
and-
two in town are Terry Black's and Franklin's, and I'll choose Terry Black's over Franklin's every time because I'm not waiting 2 hours for meat.
Dude, and listen, and bro, I had the restaurant opens at 9 or at 8,
And it closes. I saw it.
It runs out,
It says closes at 1 p.m. or when we run out of meat.
and it runs out every time, and it's only open on Saturdays. So we had to, and it's an hour and 20 minutes away. So I had to wake up at like 6 a.m. to drive out there. My dad really wanted to go,
And
so
it
I
sounds
went.
like you could maybe not get meat.
Yes, yeah, like they were out of some weird cut I'd never heard of pork that I was like, whatever.
Did you see Miss Tootsie?
Yeah, it was her birthday. They're giving out cake and shit. That was cool.
Dude, so Miss Tootsie is such a legend. They asked her how hot she keeps her grill, and she can't tell you because she does it by hand. She just knows how it feels.
Yeah.
That's badass.
She's
She's different.
She's 90.
Yeah.
She was so old looking.
Different. You would think she'd have like a helper too. I think it should.
No, they do. There's a
Okay.
bunch. She's more like at this point like a show pony. You know, pokes on the grill, but like she has a good team around her.
Yeah.
She was stuck taking
She's
pictures
what she is
all
now.
day.
What she is now, she's Queen Elizabeth.
Yes, exactly.
She's Walt Disney shaking
figurehead.
hands.
It just-
and, you know.
She's walking around the pits.
We got in
Did you
line
do a
at
tour?
yeah, and we got in line at 8, and we didn't get food till noon.
That's not bad though, because I think
But
about
still, I had to
eating.
wait 4 hours and drive 2 hours. It was a 6-hour excursion
Were
for
they-
barbecue that was just as good as Terry
Were they
Black.
selling like foam fingers and shit in line?
Dude, they have a
beers?
whole merch thing. Like I have a shirt that says like "Smoke that good stuff," and then it says "Snow's Barbecue" on the back.
That's good.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
I would never go again. No one can convince me to go back.
Unless I get a handwritten letter by Tootsie herself.
Yeah, unless
Or-
I'm sitting down at the table with her and eating it, and she's going, "Here, child, have another plate."
Yeah, she would call you child. That'd
Yeah.
be nice.
Also, we got to wrap up in like 5.
All right.
Also, last thing, I don't want to eat barbecue at 8:30 a.m. You better put a pancake next to it. I don't want,
Solid point,
Your
dude.
day's done after that. Like, what are you gonna do? You gonna go to the gym after?
Well,
eating?
but you say the pancake thing. That's something that pisses me off here. Is they're trying to put brisket in fucking everything. I went to. I'm not going to say the restaurant because I actually like the place and I don't want to. Nobody listens. I just don't want to. I don't want to talk shit about this restaurant. But I got popcorn, and they fucking sprinkle it with brisket. And I'm like, dude, who is? This is not a good idea.
where? What?
Yeah, it's a nice restaurant in town, but they just did something crazy.
A restaurant. You
Yeah.
order popcorn at a restaurant?
It was like an appetizer.
And it's just,
Maybe it's on me.
And now I'm
Hindsight.
judging you
And
100%.
I've never seen popcorn on a menu and been like, I'll take it.
It was like a snack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
They put brisket on it.
I didn't like that.
I like a little bit of jalapenos on some popcorn, maybe.
What?
Sprinkle some jalapenos. You never done that?
Like he's looking around for support.
Get the fuck out of here.
Sorry, Matt, but I'm also not the most adventurous with shit like that, so I'm not going to discredit you, but I've never heard of that in my entire life.
Didn't they have jalapenos in the movie theaters you guys went to?
No.
I thought those were for
Granted,
the pretzels.
I went
Or
to
the
the dollar
nachos.
theater a lot
Yeah.
growing up, so maybe.
Oh yeah, they
It's
put
just
the
what they had.
jalapenos in the nachos.
Yeah, it's for the nachos. You're going
that's-
rogue here, dog. You could put butter on your gummy worms if you want.
That is my fucking favorite.
Did you just say
dude.
butter on your gummy worms?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go rogue like you do,
Oh,
you know what I mean?
okay.
You're going crazy here.
Well, there's nothing better than a canned jalapeno designed for I'm salivating.
With that fake
With the fake
nacho
cheese.
cheese.
Yes.
I just think of growing up playing baseball, dude. My mom just sliding some of those into the dugout for me, and I'm just going to town on some nachos before I go out and play third base.
Dude.
Because it's very conducive to a young athlete's
Maybe a
growth.
grip of licorice, 3 or 4.
Sour belts.
Yeah, dude.
You woke to that?
Ooh.
They had the
Yeah,
slushies too.
Come on
You get
now.
those after the game? Did you?
Is it weird if we go? We don't have kids. Can we go? To
If
like
we
a
stick
game?
around and watch.
You get some chili cheese
intently.
fries? Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Take
Yeah.
notes?
I think we can get all of this at 7-Eleven too, to be honest.
Yeah, but
Probably similar.
How
similar
creepy.
quality.
We go to a game, dude. We're sitting there, and they're like, which one is yours? And you're like, haven't decided yet.
Depends who gets in the car, right?
We'll see who hits a home run.
I'm going to be honest, probably the dumb one. Probably the dumb one.
The most gullible kid out there.
That's mine. Yeah, the one who doesn't know what his dad looks like.
Yeah, dude.
That's mine.
You just show up and go, hey, sport, and see which one turns around.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's a joke just for Amber Alerts out there. Don't put me on the list.
Amber Alerts. Lots of those here in Texas.
Too many. But
And I'll tell you, you see people just. Do you read them? Be honest.
I look at the description
You
of it.
get the car and you get the kid.
Yeah, dude.
I turned them off.
You what?
I turned them off.
Yeah. I get it.
Fuck 'em.
You're better than that, dude.
Fuck them. What am I gonna do?
I do have a bit about that.
Potentially save a kid.
No, but like that's the thing. I have a bit about that where I'm like, what do they expect you to do at 11 p.m.? Just start suiting up and be like, if I don't make it back, you tell the kids I love them. Like what?
I don't even know the make and model of my own fucking car. How am I gonna identify one on the road?
For people like you, Brandon, they give a color. Just look
I
for
don't
the
see color, dude.
Also, it's such a hard job. It's like cops barely can be cops most of the time, you know? Because if you need backup in Austin, they're defunded. You're going rogue on your own. You're going to have to call a friend and be like, dude, I got this dude pinned down. I need some backup.
Yeah, I got into a car accident the other day, called 911, put me on hold. Not a joke. How crazy is that? They put me on fucking hold. I'm like, dude, thank God I'm not getting attacked by a homeless person.
Upside down.
There's not a homeless person with a flamethrower right now.
Yeah,
God.
dude.
Just slinging their dung at me.
Oh, man.
All right.
It's a wild city we live in.
It is a wild city we live in.
Wouldn't want it
What do you
any
do
other way.
about that?
Just live.
Put a
eat-
tent over it, call it a circus,
Pretty much, dude.
start making some money. That's what we should do, really.
You just start putting the tents that are already here into one big tent, dude.
All right, maybe beep this part out because there's some real money to be made here. No, dude, I like it. Evan, friend of the pod, he'll be back.
Cheers, dog.
Yep. Captain's dogs. Woof, woof.
Woof, woof. Puerto Rican pooch, dude.
Oh, wow. That's a nice, like, fighting.
The Puerto Rican
Puerto
pooch.
Rican pooch. And everyone just goes, oh.